So now that we have our drum beat, we've got it sounding how we want. We're going to learn how to make variations on it and how to sequence it all in Ableton. So I've gone in between and used the EQ and the limiter at the bottom here to sort of make things a little bit brighter and punchier. What we're going to do now is go ahead and copy this pattern onto our clipboard. That way, when we open up our second pattern here, which as you can see is totally blank, all we need to do is paste the sequencer pattern. Now we have the exact same beat on patterns 1 and 2. So if we modify the second pattern, put our clap back in, turn it down a little bit. We have two different patterns, one a variation on the other. So what I've done is I've gone ahead and found a few more sounds and added to our original drum kit. I'm going to open that now. The first pattern's the same, but the second has quite a few things added to it. Then the third and fourth patterns are stripped down versions of the original beat, so we can build up to that original beat that we created. So if you notice, the trigger key keeps changing when I change the patterns. And what that is all I need to do is hold down a key on my MIDI controller, and I can engage different patterns depending on what trigger key I'm holding down. So the way that we're going to record this is we're going to record that MIDI data of the trigger key. So I press record, I go into my pre-roll view, I clean it up, make sure that it's right there on the perfect measure, looping exactly right. Now that Ableton clip is going to represent that pattern in Drumaxx. So we're going to delete that because I've actually already gone ahead and made all 4 patterns to save us some time. Now you can see every clip has a different MIDI note assigned to it, just the same way, just one note all the way across 4 bars. And that's going to stand for each respective pattern. So now, coupled with this funky bass line that I made in Native Instruments as FM8, turn that down a little. We can take these various parts and start to arrange a tune out of it. Everybody can see now that with no more than our original pattern and a few variations, we have what are the beginnings of an electronic music song. Once again, I'm Patrick with dailymixdown.com. Thanks for listening.